But let's go ahead and run a PYT filler. This is Break 4193, and this is Prism Deca and Revo PYT. We have a team filler to run. There is 6 teams available: Hawks, Hornets, Grizzlies, Blazers, Kings, and Wizards. We have 24 names in the filler. The top 6 are going to get a team in the corresponding order. So if you are the first name on the list, you're going to get the Hawks, second name Hornets, third name Grizzlies, fourth name Blazers, fifth name Kings, sixth name Wizards. Everybody else, I'm sorry, you get nothing. Fillers in this one, we have Stevie, Aaron R, Eric T, Walter for 2, JML for 2, Floyd S, Dan Lee, Gustav, Vic Blind Trade, Lucky Lefty for 2, Brandon A, Marcos M, Nick D, Scott U for 2, Eric C, Jason S, Mark N, Mark O, Ramrod, and Claw Machine. 24 of you, and 6 of you are going to get into the break, so here we go. Let's go 10 times. Top 6 are getting a team in corresponding order on the sheet. Good luck. There is 3. There is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and your top 6. We've got Vic Blind Trade, Marcos, JML, Scott, Stevie, and JM. Unbelievable. Bensky called that.
He did.
Bensky called that.
Thank you, Bensky.
What on earth? Can I get rigged emotes in the chat? Rigged emotes, Vic Blind Trade. You got the Atlanta Hawks, my friend. Marcos, you got the Hornets. JML, you got the Grizzlies.
I got 2 Grizzlies.
Scott, you got the Blazers. Steve, you got the Kings. And JML, you got the Wizards. Unbelievable. Rigged, I know. Feels rigged. Everybody who missed, I'll get you in our filler giveaway coming up 10 hours from now. You already know how we do it here. We go forever on a Wednesday, forever on a Sunday. I love seeing those rigged emotes. Hey, a blind squirrel has to find a nut every once in a while, right? He always gets dusted on fillers. JML gets 2 for 2 in my bubble, and last Unreal, the amount of rigged.
Alright, so if I get the Spurs somehow, I will give away the Grizzlies to chat.
Okay. JML just said that if he gets the San Antonio Spurs in this one, he will give the Grizzlies away to chat for free. So you all need to now root for JML to get the Spurs so that he'll give away the Grizzlies. That is karma for the 20 gifted. Okay, so now we're going to give away the Spurs. And once again, it is based off of the cost of your duck. That is how many ducks you get in the race for the Spurs. The Lakers are the most expensive team with 5. The Hawks and Wizards with 4. The Warriors and the Grizzlies with 3. Hornets, Bulls, Mavs, Pistons, Rockets, Heat, T-Wolves, Thunder, Magic, Blazers with 2. Jazz with 2. Everybody else, you've got 1. That makes 54 ducks in the pond. We're going to put 30 seconds on the clock. And may the best duck win. Get your ducks out. Spin them all around. Good luck. If JML, if the Grizzlies or the Wizards cross the finish line, the Grizzlies will be given away to chat. Oh, that is the 5 duck favorite. The Los Angeles Lakers. Is that, I think Taylot has them. I'm not. Beating out the Rockets and the Raptors. Who has the Lakers? Furry Goat. The Goat of Fur with the Spurs and the Lake Show.
He said he's going to give away the Spurs to chat.
I thought I heard him say he's going to give out the Spurs to chat. Is that not what the Furry Goat said? I think he said he only wants to chase after LeBron that he can sell to RGL. That's what I heard. That's what I heard. Taylor said he's giving away the Spurs. He said, I don't collect Wemby. He said, I'm going to give them away. That's what I heard him say. That's not what he says.
Thank you guys. That was fun.
All right. Let's go ahead and hop on into this break. All right. So we have a half case. It's upside down. We have a half case of Revo here. We're doing 4 boxes from it. We're going to roll a dice. If the dice comes up a 1, a 2, or a 3, we are going to do the top 4 boxes. If it is a 4, a 5, or a 6, we will do the bottom 4 boxes. And that is a 5, so we're going to do the bottom 4. We're going to flip it, and I got nothing. The other 4 will be in our next Revo break. So if you don't see a Kaboom or a Galactic in these 4 boxes, just know that that next Revo break should have one. Missed chat. Hey, I'm on the top hits last stream. Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you're up there just a little bit. So the big question I have for you guys. The big question. Do you guys want to start with Revo or do you guys want to start with Deca? Rev or Deca to start? Probably Rev, right? Probably Rev. His Kabooms, I think he has Zach Edey. Is Zach Edey, John Morant, and Sar?
That probably sounds about right.
Sar probably has a Kaboom. I think we start with Rev. I think I'm going to start with Rev. I think I see more Rev in chat. That card is immediately up on eBay. I almost pulled a hammy putting it up. It's funny. I hope you get a big sale on that one. I wish I could be a buyer. It's too much going on right now to buy a rock auto. We could buy a rock auto and then every break in June, if you're in a WWE break, you get it at the end if we hit it. I don't know. Could do something. Best OKC cards. You are looking for Chet. You're looking for Case and Wallace. Shea. I think you have a Kaboom of Shea.
Yep.
And then you have a couple rookies. Sir Charles, Groove of Porzingis, and Bogdanovic. You also get any Supersonic cards as well. I think Gary Payton has a card in Deca, maybe? Yep. There's going to be Zach Edey right there on the cubic. It's starting for JML. Zach Edey on the cubic, 32 of 50. Going to the JML spot. Kyrie, Julius Randle, and Kyrie again. Going to the llama spot. That big, tall llama. Zach Edey. What are you eating over there?
So I had Panera.
Panera bread?
They have this, it's like a muffin, but it's not a full-size muffin.
Weird.
It's called a muffin.
JML's eating a muffy from Panera bread. I would like to repeat, JML is eating a muffy. That is what it is called on the menu. A muffy. Ron Holmes, we have Maxey on the fractal. Jaylen Brown is going to be on the ring. And Joker. Haven't eaten one of those in years. He's deep in the muff. Durisic. Reed Shepard on the groove.
Oh,
Anthony Simon.
You guys are nasty.
He's deep in the muff. That's a Sopranos reference.
Mariah Mace.
Uncle June. Uncle June's in the muff. Oh, such a good episode. Cam Christie. Tatum on the fractal. Jared Allen. I mean the rough. Muffin emotes. Cam Spencer, there's going to be a cubic of Zion going to the Pelicans, going to Eric. Zion is going to be number 12 of 50.
Yeah, first pitch about this.
Vucevic. Mariners are going to win this game.
Man, the Panthers, what a juggernaut this game.
3-2 in the second in this Stanley Cup game. Is this game 1?
Yep.
This is game 1 of the Stanley Cup. Who is a Stanley guy, and why does he give a cup away every year? Deron Holmes on the fractal. We have a supernova of Shea for the Thunder. 81 of 125.
He has a garbage.
Draymond Green. Do you just... No, there's a garbage right next to me. No. We're not like some of those other breakers that just throw everything on the ground. That seems horrible. Alright, Auto or Kaboom should be in this pack. Or Galactic, I guess. Galactic's the other option. Or, yeah, we have an Auto in here. Or Galactic. Giddy, Şengün, LeBron James, Stephon Castle, and an auto of Kaishan George going to JML. Unbelievable.
I went 1 for 6, I think, on stack today. Yeah.
Kaishan George on your auto, not numbered. Box number 1 in the books. Well, JML, this is our 3rd break of the night. In our first 2 breaks, the first box had a 1 of 1. Where is my green Kaboom 1 of 1? Where is my green Kaboom 1 of 1 at for somebody in this break? Where is it at? Fractal of Ant. Another Ant and Booker. See JML hit the bounty for 300 bucks. I think the minor bounty and the Panini base 101 are the only ones in play in this break.
I give the bounty away to someone in the break.
Jaden Ivey is going to be on the Cosmic. There's going to be a liftoff of Edie and Porzingis. Got my Burt Jones auto. Hopefully the GOAT is enjoying the triple auto he got from the break. What am I thinking about here? What am I missing? What am I missing? We got to do the little trick on this one. Oh, on the Mahomes? What is going? Oh, it's because I'm trying to put it in the wrong way. The Mahomes, that's right. Okay, there you go. Sorry, I needed a little more context, John. Taylor, did you list that thing on eBay, Taylor? What's the fate of the Mahomes triple auto, my friend? I heard RGL giving away a Switch 2 after this break. 56 of 99. Listen. I heard that giving away PlayStations and Switches doesn't really move the needle that much these days. Tatum, Donovan Mitchell, Bono, that was a deep cut right there. Charles Barkley on the Legends. And Cody Williams on the Supernova Fractal. It does not move the needle that much. The D-Gens would rather have cards or spots or store credit. Show us. You know what would be cool? A Kaleido 101. We haven't seen one yet. We're like 4 cases deep. Josh Giddey is going to be not numbered. What the hell? This one got me. I thought it was numbered. My Switch 2 hopefully arrives tomorrow. Walmart says it's always... You got one off Walmart.com? How'd you manual one off .com? Did you bought it off .com? Topic. There's going to be Devin Booker on the Groove and John Collins. RJ Barrett. John Stockton. Halliburton is going to be numbered. Showstopper, Stephon Castle. And there's Victor Wembanyama. You pre-ordered it the night it went live. Oh, there you go. Where else would you rather be on a Wednesday night than with RGL? Thank you, Davis.
Thank you, man.
That is going to be numbered 72 of 125 on the Neutron. JML just said, if I hit the minor or the major, I will give the minor to somebody else in the break. Major, I would split. There you go. I was able to pre-order one from Target, but I'm giving one to a buddy. I'm going to wait for mine. I'm going to wait. I don't want to take one away from somebody who would play it every day, because I know I'd play it for like 2 days and then just be done with it for a while. It's because I don't have time to play every day. Joel Embiid for the Sixers on the Lightning. And that is going to be numbered 119 to 175. And then the liftoff, Fractal, Modest Bazolis for the Bulls. Bulls is Ryan W. Wednesday night has turned into RGL on one monitor. John, what's on the other monitor? Do I want to know? What's up, Evan?
What's up, Evan?
Oh, do I even want to know what's on the other monitor? I hope it's sports.
Dude, I want to play those Final Fantasy remakes, but I need a PS5.
That is going to be 119.
Did you play them?
Did I play any of the Final Fantasy remakes? I have not, no. I saw they re-released Suikoden 1 and 2 for the Xbox.
Really?
I think we have an Xbox. Or I think we have an auto. Yeah, so I ordered that. I wanted a physical copy.
Wasn't that a PlayStation game?
Yeah, it was a PlayStation 1 game. One of the best RPGs ever. Dillingham? Auto, Ray Allen for the Miami Heat. I got RGL on one monitor and the other on the lane. Oh my gosh.
That's a nice one.
Ray Allen going to Miami. Going to Sean K.
That's actually gross.
Ray Allen on the Heat. Usually you see him on the Supersonics or the Celtics. Ray Allen for the Miami Heat on the auto.
But Eric, is it a good game? Is it worth me trying to get a PS5?
Eric says, I don't like the combat in the remakes. I like the turn... Wait, Eric, are you talking about Suikoden? Did they change the combat, like, significantly? Ray Allen, corner 3, top 3 shot of all time? Probably. Building some Legos while watching you break is a vibe. There you go. Oh, for Final Fantasy? Yeah, I got you. I'm ready for the Star Wars. Same. It's horrible. It's horrible. The weapons, I'm over them. I'm over like the planes and the Death Stars and all those. Allen Iverson on the fireworks and Drew Holiday. That's gonna be 142 of 199 on the AI. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this season being over just because, yeah, just like you. It's like some of the weapons are very overpowered. I'm sick of losing to Darth Vader at the end. I'm sick of the, like the AT-ATs or whatever they're called, the fighter planes. Just sick of it all.
AT-AT walkers?
Then if the AT-ATs are the walkers, no, then whatever the fighter planes are. Kevin Durant on the ring.
TIE fighters.
The TIE fighters, yeah, I'm sick of the TIE fighters.
Now, there's a lot of people that don't like Star Wars.
I'm ready for a new Fort season. We might have a Galactic here, maybe? We'll see.
Oh.
Tatum.
Oh.
GML dying.
Lucky.
Jaron Jackson. Bobby Clinton. Is this? It's a rookie. If it's Galactic, it's a rookie. It's Tyson. I don't think that's a Galactic. That is a Lightning. 117 and 175. Thankfully, that is not our case hit. Going to Cleveland, going to Trevor. Cleveland wants to see a gold LeBron James and Deca. As thankfully not our case hit. Darius Garland, David Robinson on the Legends. Irving on the Groove, and Austin Reeves. What's up, 505?
505.
I'm looking forward to the Kirby Air Ride remake on the new Switch. I didn't even know they were doing that. Well, I just spoiled that. Going to Vic, that is a Cosmic, I believe.
Wow.
Is that a Cosmic Ricochet?
Those are nice.
That is a Future Frame 4 of 60 Zach Ricochet. RGL, Cavs or LeBron? Oh, you got to go with Cavs. The Heat LeBron is just such a different era. That's just heel LeBron. Ricochet going to Vic Blind Trade. Vic hits. Where is he at? He's not in chat right now. Your first gold member spot of the night coming up in the next break, by the way. Got Legends of D-Wade, Groove of Van Vliet, Showstoppers Devin Booker, Luca. There's Vic, he's lurking. 23 of 125 on the D-Book.
He doesn't even say hi to us.
He didn't even say hi, Vic. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, Vic. Chet. There's going to be Paul George. Fractal of DiVincenzo. Ricochet on the rookie rev. And Jalen Williams. He's driving. Okay, fair enough.
Well,
stop texting. Pay attention to the road.
Ignore what we just said.
There's going to be Sar on the Groove. Van Vliet. Nas Reed. I think we have an auto. Auto A.J. Johnson for the Bucks. Did Furry pay more for the spot with the green and the money? He did not. He got that spot for free. He paid less, actually. He paid less, actually. He paid $0. He got him for free because he bought the Lakers. 623 of you hanging out. Appreciate you guys. Still looking for our first one touch in this break. So if we do not have a Kaboom or a Galactic in this box, then we will hit one in the next break. Is the luckiest person alive. He had an all-time bad break night last Saturday.
Yeah.
He did not have a good break night. So he is not the luckiest person alive. He has had some nice hits in the last little while. Sorry.
He didn't have a great week last week.
But before that, he did hit the Mahomes triple auto. But it comes and goes.
Castle Black.
Watching from Oregon South Coast. Man, I need to get over there. Me and the wifey need to get over there. Cat Magic is going to be on the ring. And there's Ozhar. The Oregon coast, like Cannon Beach. Yeah, it's really nice over there. Legends of Julius Irving. Pacome is going to be on the fireworks. Supernova of Saloon and Austin Reeves. Yeah, we haven't been to the coast in a minute. Usually we get over there a couple times a year for just like a few days. You miss nothing, Taylor. They're just talking about you. 31 of 149. They're saying how lucky you are and how you hit every single night.
We said no.
And I was defending you. I was saying that you had a bad Saturday. Yao Ming. There's going to be Austin Reeves. Trae Young. And Brandon Miller. What's going on, Heath?
Kane Train, sorry to hear about your grandfather.
Kane Train. Well wishes to you and your family. LeBron James. Devin Carter. Groove of Avis Missy and Luca. Watching from a raining and sometimes snowy southeast Wyoming. Reed Shepard, there's going to be Khalil Ware on the Fractal. Brawny is going to be on the Rookie Revolution Fractal. And there's J-Dub. Yeah, we need to get over to the Oregon coast. Take a trip over there. It's only like 6 hours from us. It's a drive. Wake up early one morning and just head down. Spend a few days there. Leave the business to the llama and to Jeezy. Jalen Brown, 51 of 99. Brunson, Van Vliet, and Ant. We got AEW this month, so probably not this month. Maybe next month. All right. Kaboom, Galactic, or Auto here? Kaboom, Galactic, or Auto? Let's see. That's an Auto. Just going to let you guys know right now, that second Rev break, if it's not sold out, that one is going to have a Kaboom or a Galactic.
It's got 5 spots.
That's 5 spots. By the end of this break, it will have none.
Okay.
And that's probably our first one touch of the night, or first one touch of the break. How about Jared McCain on the auto? That is a Impact auto.
That's nice.
47 of 100 Sixers, Rasheem. There you go, Rasheem. No Kaboom, no Galactic, but a nice auto to boot.
K-Train, you're more welcome to come here. Yeah.
Cane Train, get out here.
Yeah.
Cane Train, you say the word, and we'll just cancel everything, and we'll come hang. We'll go. I'll go to the beach. We'll put this in a blue, even though it's not an exact color match. It's the RGL color match blue. I already see my phone starting to light up. We'll put it in the blue mag because it looks good. Jared McCain to 100 on your auto. We're getting into Deca. What's that saying about boxing with good value? The pack's got some serious punch. Got 23-24 hoops team all box for a Wemby hunt. Those are really fun. The Donruss Internationals, the Hoops Internationals, those are really fun. All right, I've been looking forward to this. We have Deca. Fresh case right here. Starting a fresh case of Deca. Ran through our first case actually our 2 cases last week, I think. First case or second case? I can't remember.
I think this is
our second or third. I can't remember. Maybe our third.
Third.
Yeah, this is our third case, starting right here. Third case of Deca. Many to come. There's Wemby on the All-Star. Herbert Jones, Hakeem. Gafford. We want to see big color. Pele Larson. And that's going to be Jalen Brown on the blue to 149. That is going to be numbered 121 of 149. When you get a heat wave coming, what's the best time to come visit? 65, 70 with a breeze here when it's 100 inland. I'm not a huge fan of like overbearing heat when it's also humid. It gets really hot here like once or twice a year for about a few weeks stretch. Silver in here. Burke says, your streams are usually too late for me to enjoy. I live in Turkey, but I really enjoy your videos. Mainly soccer collector, but hey, thank you so much, Burke. I appreciate that. Yeah, we do stream late, so you might be able to tune in at like when it's R3 in the morning. It might be like afternoon for you. Derek Lively, probably the middle of the night or early morning for you right now. RJ Barrett on the silver. What up, Jade? Jade, are you coming through tonight? You're gonna see some Jade tonight. No color in here. There's Shea. Shea gonna be the MVP of the NBA Finals, like he was the MVP of the league. David Robinson on the finalists. LeBron James. And Jacoby. All right, cool. Looking forward to seeing you. Burke, RGL is the best soccer breaker for pronunciation only. I'm making people sad because no soccer tonight. We have purple in here and a silver auto. Now, we go very late. We go very late into the night. Cole Anthony for the Magic is going to be our purple to 99. 12 of 99. And auto is going to be Adam Bono for the Sixers on the silver auto. No Wemby autos, unfortunately. He is only in Topps product. We don't have any Topps product in this break. So no Wemby autos, unfortunately. But Wemby color for sure. Wemby gold would be nice. We just keep seeing him in these packs. Silver insert in the back here. Vucevic, Wemby. Blue incoming. Blue is going to be Hallie for the Pacers to 149. Going to James C. Halliburton is going to be numbered 122 of 149. MVP Timmy, Legend Larry. And a downtown bound silver Paul George for the Sixers. Been a few times I fell asleep and woke up for work and RGL was still breaking. Guilty as charged. My biggest pull was a Benjamin Sesko out of Chopscom Mega, sold for 1.6K. Wow. Out of a Mega. I knew who Sesko is. We have a blue in here. MVP of Jaylen Brown, Donovan Mitchell. And quickly. Edie rookie. We have Kuzma, blue. All-Star, or All-NBA of Herbert Jones on the All-NBA. Going to the Pelicans. To 149. That is 111 of 149. We'll bring back soccer. We'll do a soccer break next Wednesday, probably. Got most of Saturday planned already, so I don't foresee adding soccer, but maybe next Wednesday. Derrick Rose, would you grade a David Robinson White Ice 35 at 35? Maybe. From what set? White Ice from Prism? It's Prism, yes. It's Phoenix, probably no. Larry Legend on the silver for the Celtics. If it's from like a Phoenix set, probably not. Do you remember your first pack of sports cards that I opened as a kid? My very first pack. So I know my first cards were from a thrift store and they were 91 Fleer and like 88 Tops. I think my first pack was like 1991. No. I know it. It's 1989 Pro Set Football from the same thrift store. 89 Pro Set Football. MVP of LeBron. That was my very first pack. So I know that for a fact. Auto Cam Spencer going to the Grizz, going to JML. Oh, he just what he always wanted. Piece, calm C piece right there. Did I pull anything good? Probably like a Joe Montana or a Dan Marino. Robert Williams, the Time Lord for Portland. That is going to be 174 of 199. Where's our color at? Where's our mojo, our golds, our black golds? Why is it so hard to see one of those? I'm not seeing much gold. Hey there, just watched the WWE break and you're right about Panini prices going up. NT went up $200 in less than 3. They did. We have another red. NT was down to like $400 and it's back up to $600. Ryan Dunn. Like all the Panini WWE is going up. Jalen Wells, just because there's nothing else to rip. And Aaron Gordon for the Nuggets going to Jathan C. That is 175 of 199. Walked into a comic shop today and had a box of 90 Score NFL. It was open, just a bunch of singles in it. I didn't have time to look through it. I mean, that's just old. Like, it's old memories, you know. Last pack in box number 1, man. No, this box was very stingy with color. Very stingy. Just a red in here, too. No mojos at all. Lowest number card was the 99 in this box. That's crazy. Explosion Alexander Sarr. RJ Barrett, Cam Spencer. Pele Larson on the silver. And Bam on the All-NBA. 152 of 199. Do the Pacers have a chance? They do have a chance. I mean, the Pacers have had some pretty miraculous wins this year. You can't ever count them out. Even it's like best offense versus best defense. So they definitely have a chance. They're definitely the underdog, but they have a chance. I feel like we got like the last off the line cases. Because our first 2 cases just did not have a lot of gold. Did not have a lot of black gold. I feel like we're way overdue for some good boxes with some good color in Deca. What's my prediction? I either think it's going to be Pacers in 7, which would be an insane series, or Thunder in 5. I'm not sure. Has my setup changed since the last time you showed us? Not really. Not really. Probably going to make some changes this summer, though. I think I'm going to try going to the 1 desk. I'm going to try and doing it on 1 desk instead of 2. I think that's going to be the plan. We both go to single desk setup. So I guess JML has a single desk, but needs some improvements. And then I think I'm going to a single desk setup. Yeah. Isaiah Collier, Bub Carrington, which will be a big change for me. Jamal Murray. Silver, Stephon Castle going to the Furry Goat. So full disclosure, I've not seen all of Raw yet. So watch it usually on Fridays, and then we watch SmackDown on Monday. Wish the silvers were worth more. We have another red. We only get reds and blues. Halliburton, Ricochet, TSJ. And Shea on the All-NBA for the Thunder. Nice hit for Steve. 142 of 199. Who is my favorite player out of all of the sports? That's a tough one. That's a very tough one. It's hard to just not say Griffey. Have we sent out love to R-Truth yet? We have sent out lots of love. It's hard to just not say Griffey as a Seattle kid, right? Two reds, including an auto. CJ McCollum. Cody White. How about Isaiah Collier for the Jazz? Going to Kai. To 199. It's going to be numbered 66 of 199. And we have a red auto coming on up behind Tony Parker. Good luck. Red. Oh. Dominique. Dominique on the team color for Atlanta. Going to Vic Blind trade. That's actually a nice auto. Team color, too. Team color on that one, too. There we go. It's going to be numbered 73 of 99 for Vic. I'm going to guess probably like a $50 card. Probably 50, 60 bucks. Somebody can comp me, maybe. Maybe it's a one-touch. He signs in like everything. That's why I don't think it's worth over 100. 65 of 199 on the Collier. I don't think it's over 100 bucks. I think it's probably like 60 bucks. Show us some gold, some black gold, black 101. God forbid we hit another black 101, right? There is an orange and we have a silver auto. Draymond and Marcus Smart. Green, orange to 49. The buck stop here, Gary Trent to 49. Jim Brown, silver auto rookie. AJ Johnson, the buck stop here. Acme Packs with both hits. I'm wearing that dude's hat. Look, I can't show you on this camera because look, when I turn it over, you can't see it, but I can show you guys here. It's Acme Packs. Dominique was your first in-person auto. 15 and 49. My first in-person auto, Dominique did 22. Damn. Don't auction him. My first in-person auto was, I gotta think about this. It was in 1996. It was with the Mariners. It was, okay, it was Joey Cora and Terry Mulholland. They were coming out to the garage after the game, out to the parking garage, and they set up like a line where you can try to get their autos. And those were the two guys who signed my hat. Had to think about that. Nurk, Maxey, Carmella. I thought that getting Joey Cora was the coolest. Card stuck to KD. This is 7. I think so, Cascade. It's just been crazy unlucky. Like, we're crazy unlucky with the color. I think that's 7 Deca boxes. I think we're 7 now without a gold or a black gold. It's just really unlucky. I can tell you that I recorded my video that you guys are going to see on Thursday. Final 2 boxes of our last case. No golds. No black golds. Shaq. Downtown Bound of Kyrie. Dalton Connect. Scoot. Tyler Kolek. TJ McConnell. And purple. Rookie. That is going to be Stephon Castle to 99. There you go, Taylor. That is 74 of 99. I did get a Ravi Avila auto. Yes, of course. We'll put that in a silver mag. What's my favorite flavor of Prism? The blue ice. My coolest auto was on a Southwest flight. Traded seats with Chris Webber, who signed a bunch of Southwest stuff. That's funny. There you go, Taylor.
Did he call a timeout?
There you go, Taylor. Another one touch for Taylor. Taylor, it's been a good night for you so far. Taylor's having a good night. What about Prism products? Man, Prism China got to be way up there, right? I like Deca, but I'm a DGen. I like Choice. I like Choice, too. Another red. All we see is red. It's so crazy. D, call a timeout. Steph Curry. All we see is red. It's Brawny. And Bub Carrington for the Wizards going to JML. 67 of 199. How do we not see golds? Black golds. Every time I look up and a Hitman Rips break, he's got 2 golds sitting on the desk in front of him. Your boy can't even get a sweat. Can't even get a gold sweat. Blue in here. We got our last off the line cases with no golds apparently. Bobby Clinton. About to. Soup Panini. All-Star. Devin Booker to 149. Taylor, I think we have a class action lawsuit against Panini on our hands. Rookie downtown bound of Zachary Richeche going to Vic. Vic has made the most of that single filler. One filler killer for Vic. Downtown bound silver of Dominique. Nice little silver, probably 20, 30 bucks. That is going to be 103 of 149. I know, Noah. It's just a matter of finding time, and lately I've had no time. Do I have any tats? I have a CKY tat on my arm and a Pokeball on the other arm. And that's it. Purple to 99. Another purple in here. There's LeBron for the Heat. Julie serving. Bogdanovic, Messi, Rui. I meant to get more tattoos and then I just never did. Purple. Legend of Paul Pierce. Paul Pierce, 19 of 99. Let me get some Canadian meat. So what does that mean, Local Josh? Have you thought about a picture of JML on my back? No.
Why did they both sit at the same time?
That's very weird. We have a blue to wrap up Deca.
That is...
It's very weird.
Absolutely weird.
Jackie Chu. You guys are dumb. Baylor Sherman, that's a dumb comment. Dylan Jones, your final blue is a rookie. Who is that? Is that Newton? No, that's Antonio Reeves for the Pelicans. Antonio Reeves is going to be numbered 33 of 149. All right, we have Prism Choice to wrap this up. Get the RGL logo at 100K. Maybe I'll get the RGL logo like on my shoulder at 100K. Maybe. All right, your final box in this break is Choice. If you're really a Pokemon fan, name all 1,000 from memory. I could probably get 151. I could probably get 151 total. I could probably get like 300 total. I have not kept up with recent generations. All right, let's hit a Nebula for somebody to wrap this break up. We have an Emerald to 8 in here. Emerald to 8. Good luck. I'll get the RGL logo tap for a store discount. KCP for the Magic. Tyler Smith for the Bucks. And Jalen Johnson. Silver. Danny. Danny will do it. And Aaron Gordon. So, set the Emerald right there. For the Bulls, we have Ayo Dosuma to 88. And your auto. For the Pelicans, another Antonio Reeves. Another AR-12. All right, let's sweat out the Emerald for a second. Let's let it marinate. Needs to marinate. 57 of 88 on the AO. Minor bounty will go up for the next break. Jalen Johnson. This guy is good for Atlanta. He is very, very good. Who do we want this final card of the break to be? LeBron? Castle? Wemby? Sar? Let's find out. Here's your final card of the break. It is an Emerald to 8. I think it's going to the Raptors. It's going to the Raptors. Going to Local Josh. Don't give us a rookie. Give us a good... Oh. Oh.
Oh, it's my guy.
Oh, it's JML's guy. How about Scotty Barnes to wrap it up? No green dicks here. Scotty Barnes, 7 of 8 to wrap it up. JML a buyer. Scotty to 8. JML, is that $100? That might be $100. We'll one touch it. We're gonna one touch it. You know what? And we're not even gonna one touch it. We're gonna put it in a red one touch. Put it in a red GTI. 65 last sold on Scotty. At least 350, says local Josh. So somewhere between 65 and 350. Got it. Good. Banger, says Tim. Tim's a buyer. Alright, we'll put it in the red GTI. Congratulations, local Josh, at the buzzer. It's good! Underrated in the hobby. He is. Yes. Hopefully he starts to get his flowers like Kate is starting to get his flowers in the hobby. Alright, well, that break kind of let us down compared to our first two, but we have many more to come tonight. Let's go ahead and take a look at the hits in this one. Some of you guys did very well. Some teams, not so much. I apologize. We will ship out some sympathy packs to you guys. We've got baseball coming on up. We've got a fun baseball, I should say. And if you didn't hear earlier in the stream, I did say that on Saturday night we will have some top Sterling incoming. It'll be in our late night breaks. I don't think it'll be in the break that goes live on Friday morning. Just because it is going to be delivered on Saturday. So I don't want to schedule a baseball break and then not have it arrive till like 10 o'clock or something like that. But we should have it later in the evening. Goofa. Oh, man. We have baseball coming up next. Let's finish this recap. Show you our one touches. What's up, Lions Den? 3 one touches. We have the Scotty Barnes to 8. We have the Stephon Castle to 99. And we have the Jared McCain Impact Auto to 100. And that is going to do it for your break.